Great Beginnings Improv4Fun show. It's great to see you all here. Thank you. And a special shout out to Brian Jukestop. Who's your name, Brian? Blair. This show is for you tonight, Blair. All for you. Happy birthday. So, how many of you have seen an improv show before? Raise your hands. And how many of you not? Congratulations! That's fantastic for those of you who got this for the first time. Thank you. Thanks for coming out. So we talk a little bit about how our show goes. We're gonna do some scenes. We're gonna come up here and set some scenes. But in order to do that, we're gonna get some assistance from everyone in the audience to do the show, because these shows are not scripted. And you'll never see it again. This is the only time you'll see it, so burn it in your minds tonight. So, in order to do that, though, I need to take this off because I keep looking at my hat. Oh wait, that's better. Feels much better now. So, in order to start the show tonight, we've all spent a lot of time. We've been focusing our energy and just deeply engaging ourselves being funny. But that doesn't always work without some help. So what we're gonna do, thank you very much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do a little bit of a warm up for tonight. So for example, I'm gonna start up like saying, if I want to ask for a suggestion from someone, I would say, what time is it?
Time's up.
7 o'clock. Thank you. Or I might come to this whole table here and say, which color is your favorite color? Red.
Orange.
And I think I like orange also. And I might just ask the whole room, what's your first name?
Ezekiel.
Really? There's like 30 people in here, Ezekiel and Beth. So, what's your first name again? Oh, yes, that's fantastic. So that's great. That's how we get suggestions. We come out, we ask a few questions. We get things like your first name or Ezekiel or orange. But we're ready to go. We'd like to see if we can help you guys get a little more engaged and ready to go. So we're gonna do a little golf clap. We're just gonna go from 1 to 10. So we're gonna go 1 to 2, 3, 4. We're coming for you. 5, 6, 7, 8. Are actually changed, and they've been changed to going that way for tonight. Yeah, but only for now. And when we leave, you can just go straight to it. So thank you. So I'm going to start tonight's show with a game called Foursquare. That's going to be Jesse, Kurt, Ian, and Amber. So Foursquare is a game where we have 4 people in a square. It looks like a square most of the time, but it's a small room. We are going to call this our comedy cube. And in this cube, we're going to have scenes. We're going to have a scene here, and then we're going to rotate it around. They're going to do another one. You'll see how this plays out. But to start this out, let's get a suggestion of a relationship for these two in the front, if you could, please. Brother and sister.
Husband and wife.
Switch right, please.
Divorce.
Can I get a suggestion? You sound eager. You're eager to go. Can I get a suggestion of occupation? Oh, you're eager. Now you're doctor. Doctor. All right, doctor. Switch right. All right. From the table back here, our birthday party table. Can I get an emotion? Happy. Switch right. And finally, from these lovely folks back here, can I get something you found inside of a drawer yesterday? Socks. That's right. Can we recap what our suggestions are, please?
Brother and sister.
Switch right.
Doctors.
Switch right.
Happy.
Switch right.
Socks.
Switch right. So we're going to now play a little bit of classical music from my mouth. And when I stop, we will begin. Are you ready, guys? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mom told me you were adopted.
Mom told me she found you under a cabbage leaf that was stinky.
Well, but at least I'm better looking, sis.
Well, that's because, I couldn't be pretty and smart. So, we had to give you something.
Damn you, genetics!
Switch right.
You're ready to watch the pro do the business now, aren't you?
Yes, quite.
So, first you take your glove.
I love that part.
Yeah, I thought you would. Got that latex thing you enjoy.
Quite.
Very important.
Quite.
Another one. I highly recommend the snap, because then you know it's on right.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
And then you take your hands, slip it down, and pick up the barbecue.
Switch right.
How can you be so happy when the world is such a cruel, cruel place?
Because it's funny when it is! It's great!
Funny, right. I broke my leg the other day and you thought it was hilarious.
Oh, it's more funny how you broke it than the fact you actually broke it. Although you did let me sign your cast. So it happened back.
Right, I thought hopping down the stairs on one leg would be hilarious, but obviously it didn't work out too well for me, did it?
Poor life choices.
Switch right.
I want to name her Socks.
Socks, you always get to name the pets.
Well, we can name her Gloves. I've never named an opossum before.
I was wondering where you got babies.
Switch right.
All right. Maybe, just maybe, we can try and get along and get Mom a nice Mother's Day gift this time.
I get to pick it out because you're colorblind.
Again, you're right. I am colorblind, and I can't be an electrician, and that was my dream.
Switch right.
The roast pig's my favorite at these conventions.
Trigonosis.
Switch right.
So, with the broken leg, you're pretty much going to have to do everything around here.
Well, I really have no problem with that, but I've heard of a new service where you can hire men in kilts to do stuff for you. Happy!
Switch left.
There. I've got it in the big green egg, and we shall have a delightful meal at some point in time.
Oh, smell the blood. It's wonderful.
Not so much for me. I'm a little queasy, I know, ironically, me being a doctor and all.
I think you might have chosen the wrong occupation.
Perhaps, but it pays really well.
Oh,
Well, that was my other profession. That's what it reminds me
Switch
of.
left.
Okay, so this time I will tell you what markers to use because if Mom gets a picture of gray bouquets again, she's gonna cry, and I am not having that on my conscience.
I'm also lexistic, too. I can't read the name.
So, would you be interested in me turning that into a lovely coat?
No!
Why not?
No, you did that to my fox!
Well, yeah, I'm building something here. It's going to look awesome.
Look, I know your auntie was Cruella de Vil. You lay off my pets, man.
I don't know.
I chose a possum because they look mangy already.
I know, but come on. It would be just beautiful, don't you think?
After Socks dies a perfectly natural death at the old age of 20 months old. That I will consider taxidermy before you get to have her.
All right, well, I'll take him out for a walk then. So, why did you laugh at me when I wore a kilt then?
You were wearing a skirt because
Switch diagonally.
It's such a good thing that you're good looking and I have the smarts. That's all you got. That's all you got. Really? You don't even have any charm. No! You
Thank you.
Our next game is for Lisa, Jesse, Kurt, and Sit, Stand, Lean. That is Sit, Stand, and Lean. So Sit, Stand, Lean is a game where we're going to have our three players here do a scene for you, except one of them will be sitting, one of them will be standing, and one of them hopefully at this point is leaning. We're going to go through the whole scene for you, and at all times, someone will be sitting, standing, and leaning. So, are you leaned? You look fantastic. So, let's get a suggestion for a job that you would never want to do. Wow, everyone loves everything.
teacher.
I heard teacher.
Septic.
Begin, teacher.
Jimmy pooped his pants again and I just can't handle it. What is wrong with these teenagers?
I don't know. They don't have any extra clothes.
Well, and then they wear the same thing all the time. These boys wear shorts every day, and it's like 20 degrees outside.
I don't know what's wrong with them.
I swear I almost slipped my wrist last night. I was just beside myself with these kids.
This is why we drink.
Heavily.
Torture.
Oh, I pray every night for a bus crash.
Really? I just met these. Oh, Storm. Oh my God.
I don't know. Oh, see, I've turned to violence already.
We can't help it. It's kids these days.
I'm telling you. We just gotta hold on for retirement, and we can all buy that condo and just relax.
They don't pay
Half of
us
my
enough.
students are going to be my maids. They're just not very smart.
They don't pay us enough for this.
Damn you, qualifying test! Damn you! Why did I choose this profession?
Because you
I
wanted
just-
to help the children.
Oh,
Help!
no.
I don't want to help anyone. I want to help myself.
Well, you're not in it for the money.
I was.
I'm selling kittens before I was in it for the money.
You know. Math is not my strong suit. And that's where they placed me.
You're a math teacher.
And I kind of suck at it.
Thank God for the books.
What books?
Do you make them Google everything too?
Absolutely! I have to goggle everything. You know, I'm a weatherman. You know.
I agree with him.
You know, homeschooling is a good option for most of these people.
We need 4 chairs. Our next game is the dating game. So, first off, I'm going to pull a random person from the audience. This person right here. Come on up, random person. Thank you. Woo! Come on up. So we're going to have a random person who's So the dating game was pretty simple. You got 3 random people, and there's someone who wants to get a date, and they ask questions, and at the end, they eliminate people. We're going to do the exact same thing, except that our datee has to guess what these 3 people's quirks are that we're going to assign to them. She has no idea. She can't hear us back there. So we're going to go through and pick some things and see if she can figure out what they are. So let's start over here with Jessie. She has invented something. What has she invented? Toothpaste. You invented toothpaste. Our friend Kurt here, he has a severe phobia. He's afraid of what?
Germs.
Germs. I have to go with germs. I'm sorry. I have to go with germs. Finally, Amber here. She has a strange or unusual occupation. What would that be?
Mortician?
Oh,
yes.
So, we're gonna call Jen back in.
Woo!
And start the date!
Yes.
You didn't tell me this was a guessing game. So
Oh, guess what? So, would you like to introduce yourself to the datees?
hi. I'm really scared. My name is Sally. And I've been very lonely ever since my husband ran off with the mafia. And I just need someone to keep me company.
Well, that's exciting. Can we get introductions? Please, contestant number 1.
Well, my name is Madeline Longbottom. I do enjoy long walks in the park and sipping my tea on a daily basis.
Contestant number 2.
Hello, I'm David Strain. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Hi, David.
And contestant number 3.
I'm Trisha McBride. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Trisha. Nice to meet you.
So, I would like to ask them 3 questions. Let's just start with Madeline.
Madeline.
I apologize, Madeline. And we'll go through and see who you'd like to come out of tonight with the date.
Madeline, as you can see, I'm into my body. And so, I really enjoy lots of outdoors stuff, and I wonder where we might go on a first date to enjoy the outdoors.
Oh, that is a lovely question. Personally, since I do enjoy the outdoors, parks are lovely places. There's one right next to my place of work. It's a beautiful old building with many old and lifestyle items. Perhaps I can show you around a little. I think you just love the architecture.
Architecture is beautiful. It is beautiful. Thank you, Madeline. David, right? The same question for you. To really enjoy the outdoors, and where would you take me on a first date?
Well, probably a wash station. That'd be a good place to start. Keep it clean. Between you and I, we'll take it slow. Maybe a walk, but no hand holding. And maybe possibly if we could just stare into each other's eyes, and maybe look up at the stars, and I think that might be okay.
That sounds romantic and respectful. And where would you take me for a first date?
I think I would choose a beautiful park where we could take lots of selfies together and show off our pearly whites.
I did wear braces for 3 years. Maybe after we enjoy our walk outside and we learn about lifestyles and we clean up and we take pictures. A nice ending to the evening might be a dessert. What's your favorite dessert, and why is it your favorite dessert?
So I grew an affinity for it as a kid. My mom always made me eat it. I had a horrible language, but I kind of like it. Helps me out. keeping myself clean all the way through. Yep. You know, soap flavored ice cream maybe too.
I like ice cream too, yeah. What's your favorite dessert and why?
Anything mint flavored. Mint Jello is my favorite thing ever. With a nice mint tea.
Not you wiggle.
Tea is wonderful, isn't it?
And Madeline, finally, what dessert would you treat me to and why?
Well, truthfully, any dessert with some nice fondant, a nice cool, white, smooth surface. It's so cold and lifeless. It's lovely.
You watch Cake Boss.
I think you've heard of that. That's an American show.
Yes. You know, and after we've gone for a long walk and we've enjoyed fondant, ice cream, and other things, Jello, you know, I'd like to look ahead into the future. And if it were to work out between us, where would we go on our honeymoon?
Well, I really enjoy the mountains when they are covered in snow and they have that nice, crisp, clean air to them. I think I'd take you to the mountains.
That sounds lovely. Maybe Colorado. Madeline, where would we go on a honeymoon?
The best place is New Orleans. I think that's how you pronounce it properly. They have lovely architecture and there's festivals and they have some of the most beautiful graveyards around. Quite lovely.
Very macabre. And David, finally, I'm curious where you might feel comfortable going on honeymoon.
Oh, God. I think we'd start out the Purell plant. I think that's a lovely place to start any relationship that's going to go on for eternity and understand the proper dimensions of hygiene amongst two people. Maybe a hospital, maybe someplace where they keep shit really clean.
So, I hope you've had a good opportunity to ask questions you find deeply personal to you. Let's discover who we'd like to go on a date with. Let's start by removing the least interesting date for you. Who'd you like to remove first and why?
Well, you know, growing up we were quite poor, and the only dessert we ever got was Jello. So, I no offense, really, but I'm kind of tired of Jello. So, you know, I'm gonna have to pass.
I love mint everything. I made some specialty organic toothpaste out of mint I grow in my backyard.
Oh, mint. Yes. You could probably make a mint julep for me. In fact, there's
My
a bar.
specialty is toothpaste.
Toothpaste, okay. Yes.
Thank you so much. Who would you like to remove next? How many two?
Well, you know, Madeline has a strange fascination with the macabre and with architecture, and I'm suspecting that at some point in her lifetime she has studied the strange lifestyles of, like, dead people.
That's very interesting. Madeline, I'm sorry, it won't be tonight's date, but if you'd like to fill her in.
Well, that's okay. See, I have no lack of dates because I'm the highest paid mortician here.
Oh.
Big love to the money. It's okay.
Oh, okay. And
Well, that means congratulations.
I really like
Motherfucker!
I would keep a tidy house, and we could really connect in that way.
kissing and no.
See? I'm gonna turn it over to Kurt now.
All right. Wow. Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Cheers.
Oh, chairs, 3 chairs. We're going to play a game called Mediator. Mediator, we're going to have Jesse, Amber, and Ian as the 3 individuals playing this game. Now, here's the wonderful thing about this game, Mediator. Amber speaks one language, Ian speaks a completely different language, and they're both in gibberish. So, but Jesse is the wonderful, talented, beautiful mediator who understands both their languages, matter of fact, all languages in the world, and is able to translate for us. Now, Amber and Ian, since I had a sometimers moment there, can't remember their names, they are in the middle of a very tumultuous negotiation. We've got a problem amongst the 2 of them, so let's think about what kind of horrific situation that they would need a mediator for. You know, something like divorce or, you know, I don't know.
Who gets the pet?
Who gets the pets? The pet? The pet. Who gets the pet? Take it away.
I just feel you're not going to truly understand her. She was mine before this arranged marriage. She is clearly of my tribe. There is not enough goats for me to marry somebody who looks like a dog and talks like one too. The goats are already gone. You're stuck. I'm about as stuck as the dogs were last night. This makes me so sad. She told me I was the only one. You have no idea. My heart is breaking. I honestly didn't think you had a heart. I'm gonna chew your leg off. That sounds like fun. Are you sure you want to get a divorce? Maybe not. Great, that means I get to keep the dog and you too.
Jesse! Oh, well, that was quite a negotiation. Glad it ended well. Our next game is called Challenge. For this game, I am going to need Lisa, Ian, Antonio, and Jesse.
Yeah!
know something about everything. They love to talk. They are pontificators. They can't stop talking. And this is a timed game, too. This is a contest where one of them will come up front and they'll be talking about their subject. And at any given time, any one of the people in the back line can yell, "Challenge!" And I'll listen to what they have to say, if I like it or not, if I want them to expand on what they're talking about. Maybe I'll call them forward, maybe I won't. Maybe Lisa will sit up there. So let us get let's think here. Let's think of an obscure subject that someone may want to know more about this evening. Oh, you see me? Oh, I have keen hearing. Erectile. Lisa, let's hear all about ED.
Well, so it's a guy problem and...
Challenge! I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be challenging that soon, but I'm doing it.
You know what? Somebody that seems to have a lot of knowledge about that.
See, if you had started with VD, I would have left her there. So I had to go.
Challenge!
Yeah.
She told me she had that cleared up.
Let's hear about something that didn't clear up. Yeah.
So, I'm sure you've all experienced the itch before, and, it starts out pretty mild, but...
Jesse!
Some of us are careful and have not experienced the itch.
You know what, Jesse? Let's hear about being careful. Come on up front. Let us know about being careful.
If you're good about your hygiene and you just concentrate on other stuff, then you don't have the itch that plagues your mind, because you have to be centered.
Challenge!
Antonio!
What the fuck are you talking about?
Maybe you can clarify this dribble. Come on up front.
Thank you! The itch, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm sorry. All right, so back to talking about Lisa's VD. So I don't know if she got it cleared up or not.
Challenge!
Lisa!
I took medicine for that.
Let's hear about some medicine to get rid of the itch.
Okay, so there's creams and pills and some other things that doctors can prescribe.
Challenge!
Yeah.
Does your doctor prescribe medicinal marijuana?
You know what? I'm curious about that. Come on up front.
I just wonder because I have a condition. I mean, sometimes I'm tired.
Challenge!
Go ahead.
Pre-existing conditions are not covered with medical marijuana.
That's false. Continue.
At least with the Canadian system, everything is covered. So basically, I can wake up, start my day, have some marijuana.
Jesse!
You're going to get the munchies and take a nap.
Jesse, let's hear about getting the munchies and riding the couch. Come on up front. 1 minute.
Everybody's the expert in munchies. I got a brownie waiting for me at home. There's brownies.
Challenge!
Challenge!
Haters, Doritos are the best.
And Antonio.
Munchies just means food. I'll eat anything.
I'm kind of partial to Doritos. Come on up front. Go say are the best Doritos.
All right, ultimate snack food. They've been around for years. They're a really solid
45
company.
seconds.
Challenge!
Antonio. Another sometimes moment for me. Antonio.
The nacho cheese ones are the fantastic ones.
Lisa.
You can start a fire with Doritos.
Jesse.
She stole mine, but I will say Dorito breath is terrible.
Lisa, let's hear about starting a fire with Doritos.
So Doritos make great kindling, and you can start a fire with them, and they'll burn for a little while, long enough
Challenge.
to dry out the wood.
Ian.
Can you help me out with my ex's house?
You know what? Let's hear about vengeful fire starting.
Because accidents happen.
Challenge! Jesse.
The accident was probably you marrying her.
That's real hard to go on to the next room, but Lisa, let's try and beat it.
I like to start fires.
Antonio.
It was the fire and itch, the itch.
You know what? Jesse gets to come up front and hear about the first mistake.
Sometimes you have to really learn from your
Challenge.
mistakes.
Go ahead.
Mr.
Second mistake
Barrett.
was putting her out there.
Go for it. 15 seconds.
Third mistake, putting him up there.
Lisa.
I just want to win.
Go ahead. Jesse.
I just gotta get him off the stage because he got me
Antonio, let's hear about
All right, yeah! No fourth mistake,
10
no
seconds.
fourth mistake. I'm just gonna
Challenge.
say
Ian.
I don't like his hat.
It's too fancy.
Fancy. You know what? Let's hear about Too Fancy.
No!
Too Fancy.
He looks like he should be in a music video.
Challenge.
Yeah, Ian.
She's not talking about anything fancy.
Continue on being not fancy.
Or a gangster.
4. Yes, the Canadians always win.
Yeah.
So anyway, hey, we are going to take a short break. So there's 1 or 2 things that we need you to do. We need you to continue to drink heavily. Because there's 2 things that happen when you drink heavily. We become funnier, and the more lewd your suggestions become. We really need your help. So we're going to go back and take a break. We'll see you in about 10 to 15 minutes. So we'll see you in a little bit, guys. Everybody be going. So, are you enjoying yourselves? Let's hear it. Hey, the next game that we are going to play tonight is called Dr. Know-It-All. I need Antonio, Amber, and Lisa for this game. All right. Now, the wonderful thing is, Dr. Know-It-All cleared a very busy schedule for this evening.
Thank you.
And Dr. Know-It-All, as the name says, he knows everything. Because got 3 heads. You got to know everything. That's fantastic. So, to get us started out tonight, I need, everybody's got a quandary, everybody's got a problem in their life, and they need an answer to it, and they need it now. Who has to? Miss Beth!
I was in a freak accident at Lowe's the other day, which kept me from performing tonight.
Oh.
What strategy should I use to get the most money out of Lowe's?
Dr. Know-It-All, let us know how to fuck Lowe's.
Yeah.
Definitely
Should.
So,
the
Pants.
off
of
them. Okay.
Fantastic! Who else has got a problem that they need an answer to? Who's got one? Who's got a question? Miss!
How do I get a date with a good man?
Woo!
How do you get a date with me? I mean,
Well,
I
Would.
like,
to
See.
if
you
Are.
single,
and
Maybe.
we
could
See.
each
other
Who's got maybe a coworker that's just a pain in the butt to deal with? And come on, you guys are being too nice. Somebody needs to tell me. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe you got a coworker. Maybe you have
I
somebody.
have a dog with diarrhea.
Dr. Know-It-All, how do we help a dog with the squirts?
you
definitely
Should.
let
that
Kentucky.
then
You
Should
send
some
to
someone
who
is
deserving.
of
All right, somebody else. Who's got a really deep and burning question? They gotta have an answer to.
What bra size should I buy?
What? All right. What's the best size boulder holder? Let's go.
It
should
always
depend
on
the
size
of
the
boobs.
and
Should
check
are
inventory
where
we
are
really
really
overstocked.
Thank you. All right. Let's see. Who else has a fantastic question they're kind of embarrassed about asking, but they just need to get it out?
Where's the G-spot?
Let's see if Dr. Know-It-All has a different answer that might be more helpful, sir. Help this man find out how to find the illustrious and mysterious and evasive G-spot.
well
I
wonder
just
how
you
use
the
toy
and
if
it
fits
correctly
you
should
curve
the
fingers
slightly
the
left
of the
center
of the
uterus.
Best answer of the night. I don't think we can answer any more questions. I'm going to need 2 chairs up here because we are going to play a game where we need audience participation. We're going to need 2 volunteers. It's called Fill in the Blank. Lisa and Ian here are going, we can't pimp, she has to, on her own volition, raise her own hand to participate. We can't be pimping people. We can't be doing it. Now if you tickle her furiously, who else wants to play the game with me?
Birthday boy! Birthday boy! Birthday boy! Birthday boy! Birthday boy! Birthday boy!
All you got to do is come up with an answer.
I'll raise my
What's your name? Doreen. Right. We got Doreen and Mark here, and they're going to play a game called Fill in the Blank. Now, Lisa and Ian, they're going to be having a conversation. But at certain points, they're going to look for some help because maybe they're stuck. And they need an answer from either Doreen or Mark. And they're going to fill in the blank to help the conversation move along. Now, let's start out with, can I get a suggestion of a very interesting place that might fit on the stage? Interesting but unusual place.
Bomb shelter.
A bomb shelter! Take it away, guys!
Did you set the coordinates?
how do you do that? I don't remember how to do that.
I told you to read the manual. You never read the manual.
Well, I thought that was for guys to read.
Oh, it's always the guy, right? It's my job. Well, that leaves me feeling very
Emasculated.
emasculated. I mean, I'm good at washing dishes and clothes with a manual? Are you kidding me?
Man, I mean, I don't know how to read. So, I don't know. Maybe I can use something else like, I don't know, Braille or a tape to figure it out. I mean, audio tapes could work.
Audio tapes, yeah, I guess. I mean, I need to run to the store. I need to go there anyway because I'll get the tape and I needed to pick up some.
Vodka.
If we're going to be stuck down here, we might as well make a party of it.
That's true, but you know that my favorite liquor is not vodka, it is tequila. Because, you know, tequila makes my clothes fall off.
Nice, I like where you're going. That reminds me of the time that someone else did that. Who was it again?
Anna Nicole.
Anna Nicole. Remember that time I left you? It was with her.
If I would have known, I would have went with you. Then we could have done all kinds of fun things like play Monopoly because I love board games.
Games, yeah, okay, let's get back to the tequila. You know, because that's leaving me feeling very
Seriously bored.
seriously bored. I mean, we've done that one a million times.
It's only fun once we get to the part where I run out of money. And then I have to give you cookies. I know how much you like cookies.
Cookies and muffins. Let's see. Yeah, cookies, muffins, and
Nice strawberry cheesecake.
strawberry cheesecake. I'm into this dessert thing.
Yeah, I remember you did like that strawberry sauce that you drizzled on. But instead of strawberries, you know, I like some other flavor. Like chocolate. You know when I like chocolate.
Oh, I see. You forgot that I'm allergic to chocolate. You've been with someone else. Most likely you've been with
Dr. Ross.
again.
I couldn't help it. You know, he was very rich and old, and you know, I just thought that if I married him, then maybe he would fix all my problems. Because, you know, he's smart.
Well, I guess I wasted all that money on counseling then. You've been acting crazy and unpredictable. I mean, I tried to buy you the things you liked, and one day you liked it, the next day.
Hey, you knew I was like this before you married me. I always have been impulsive and just, you know, fly by the seat of my pants, and I like to also do weird things like...
Yeah, don't fit.
Thank you so much. I'm going to turn the hosting over here to Ian now.
All right, for this next one, I'm going to need Amber, Jesse, Lisa, and Kurt.
Woo! Woo!
This game is called Grape for Work, and for this one, I'm going to send Jesse off to the isolation room. All right, the way this one works is Jesse is going to come in late for work. And she's going to need to figure out where she works, why she was late for work, and how she got to work. So to begin, let's get a suggestion of an unusual workplace, like the moon or
Sewer plant.
sewer plant.
Sewer plant.
Okay, let's come up with a good reason for why she was late for work. Like her shoes were tied.
Snail crossing the road.
There was a snail crossing the road. All right, let's come up with an unusual mode of transportation. Like she rode on a caterpillar, or she.
So, late again. This stinks. Every time. I've had it up to here with you.
Well, there's just certain levels. Well, I was here at the dog park where we got a shovel me poop.
That is just shit. This,
Stop it, a little nauseous.
man, I'm telling you, this is not the right kind of way you treat this situation.
It's a shitty job at the fertilizer factory. Water waste treatment plant.
So, you made it here.
I made it.
All right, you got your boots?
I all up to here.
All right, excellent.
Shit.
So, this time, why are you late?
Oh, it's such a reason. I was constipated.
Again?
Well, no, you walk around shit all the time. You just see enough of it. Just keep it in. But then, when I got up, finally my shoes were untied.
This excuse is moving way too slow.
I'm always kind of at a turtle's pace. Way too slow and kind of sluggish.
You know, I'm telling you, I just need you to put it in a nutshell. Stop beating around the bush.
Just some mornings I'm like escargot. I'm just like so slow like a snail.
I'm just,
Never guess how I got here.
you know, I'm telling you, I've heard just about everything out of you. And this one better be a damn good one. I'm telling you,
It'll go in
I
the
got a
epic book of excuses.
I got a good feeling about this one. I really do. So let's lay it out there.
Well, I had to go to the toy shop for this one. It was a special model of yo-yos. It was a vibrator.
So for the incident report, ma'am, I need you to tell me
Okay.
everything that went wrong and how you got here.
Oh, I was super late for the wastewater treatment plant, which is a shitty job. Because I am slow as a snail when I play with my vibrators. Giant vibrators!
Get back to work. Fantastic.
Alright,
Nice job, boss.
now that I've showed you how a bad employee can be, we're going to play something called World's Worst. Which is, everybody, called All role play. Now, works is I'm going to get a suggestion from the audience. And somebody's going to stand up here and say a one-liner joke about how it's the worst. Right? And then we're going to go back. Somebody else is going to come up front until I feel we need a new suggestion. So let's go with, what did you want to be when you were 7 years old?
Me?
Sure, you.
A scientist.
A scientist. World's worst scientist.
Let's see, I had a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and
Okay, how to be a scientist.
Let's see, you always add the water to acid, don't you?
Okay, so I'm your scientist. I cost $550 an hour. I'll say whatever you need me to say to any politician.
All right, how about another suggestion? How about a baked good? World's worst creme brulee.
you had a little bit of this.
I'm scared of fire. I'm not
I can't read this recipe.
Mama told me never to eat anything that's yellow.
All right, how about an occupation you see every day?
Pimp.
World's worst pimp.
I was just wondering, possibly, maybe, I don't know, maybe you could pick up the pace a little bit more. I got you a new health plan. It's better. And quite frankly, you look just lovely.
Keep the money. Keep some extra. Here's not enough.
Nice hat.
I fully respect everything you want to do. Just go ahead and take care of it.
All right, sweetheart, you don't want to do it today? I'll take one for the team.
All right, audience, see this table. What is a very well thought of occupation? Very high standing.
A judge?
World's worst judge.
Where's my bottle of fuck it all?
Guilty, 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 guilty. Tea time.
Okay, we the people. What is this Constitution thing again?
Okay, I'm your judge. I cost $550 an hour. Tell me what you need done.
All right, let's go for another one. Let's see. What would be a dream job? Anybody from over here? If you could do anything. Drop everything right now. Massage therapist. World's worst massage therapist.
You want me to give you happy ending?
Is this how this works?
All right, you're going to need rubber gloves and some more rubber gloves. Let's go with some more.
Alright, our next game is called Slips. I'll need, which is Lisa and Antonio, but they also
That's me again.
sound chamber.
Get out of here.
on the paper.
Just kick him aside.
Ouch!
Bye.
I need my writing minions. With their writing utensils. Alright, for suggestions for slips, we usually get maybe a favorite movie quote, or a favorite song lyric, or a weird phrase you heard from today. So let's go with an easy one, a favorite movie quote.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
This aggression will not stand.
This aggression will not stand.
That one.
Freedom.
You had me at hello.
You had me at hello. Another one.
I'll have what she's having.
You're writing slow today. Let's give him some time. I'd ask Beth to write for us, but she's
Shut
broke
the
out.
fuck up, Donnie. Shut
Right.
the fuck up, Donnie.
Kurt's got it. I'll have what she's having. All right. How about another one?
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. All right.
Show me the money.
You're living in a dream world.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
You're living in a
Living in a dream world.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. All right. All right. While they're writing the last, let's think of some really good song lyrics. Let's do some really far out there lyrics. Far out there. Lyrics.
Pour some sugar on me.
All right. Got it.
Another one bites the dust.
Got that one? You got sugar?
Yeah.
Sugar. He's got the sugar. You got the dust. Let's have another one.
Kick out the jams, motherfucker.
Kick out the jams, motherfucker.
Hit me with your best shot.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
All right, I gotta wait for them to catch up. Hit me with your best shot. Ian's got it.
I shake it off. I shake it off.
I want to sex you out.
I'm gonna miss something.
Okay, I got move, bitch, get out the way.
Oh, bitch, get out of the way. I want to sex you up. I missed one and I apologize.
She said it. Shake it off.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
To the window, the walls, the
Windows,
footprints down my
walls. Gotta wait, they're still writing.
Get it while you
All right, to the windows, to the walls.
can. Get it while you can.
Don't let the sweat drip.
Don't forget the sweat dripping part.
One more, let's get one more.
Vaseline.
She uses Vaseline. All right.
I dyed my hair darker before.
All right, let's get a line of dialogue, a conversation you had today that would just be a little off the wall if you were just eavesdropping and you were like, what did they say? Let's have a dialogue, a conversation. Just one line.
Buddies and vagina friends.
All right, she's got it.
Can I have taquitos?
Can I have taquitos?
I got it.
He's got it.
I want the answer to that.
I'm like a guy opening my first can of Spam.
I opened my first can of Spam. read the hieroglyphics. It's a very scientific splitting.
Very precise.
Very precise. Ready? Let's go back in. All right, let's get a suggestion for the beginning for their scene. Let's set it off in a location that might slightly fit up here on the stage.
7-Eleven checkout.
The 7-Eleven checkout. Go for it.
That guy is in again getting his coffee and pickles. I don't know.
I can't stand the smell of coffee and pickles. It always makes me think, can I have taquitos? Because they just cut through that pickle smell. Taquito.
I know. Maybe we should get rid of the pickles and instead we should have. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. You don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, look, it's my nose. I know what I like to smell. I don't like smelling pickles. And I'm not going to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to close on Sunday. You know you want it today, but it's closed on Sunday. You can ask for it on Monday. Not now.
Man, I really wanted to close on Monday instead. Aww. That makes me really sad, and now I think I'm going to, personally, I like pearl necklaces, and since you have you can buy me one! Because I like them.
Rita, I don't think you know what a pearl necklace is. From what I understand, get it while you can. Because in my age, it ain't gonna happen all that
I don't know, I mean, I know you're an older guy and all, but, you know, they have those little blue pills, and you know, maybe you could get somewhere, maybe you could, I'll be back.
Don't go.
I'm gonna go see my drug dealer. Oh,
No, I'm good right now.
oh.
You have to be right now. Matter of fact, move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way. Just move. Right there. That's all we need. Oh, yeah.
So, I moved, and does that make you happy?
Oh, I'm happy.
Well, since you're happy, let me tell you, she uses Vaseline. It's a little bit better than anybody.
Well, I think sometimes I use Vaseline too because you can't handle the truth. Sometimes you just can't handle it. Soften it.
That actually makes sense. So, I don't know, you know. Do we have to go to the store to get some? Because if we do, I'll have what she's having. And because it looks good. I mean, I like it.
You know, when I check out from 7-Eleven, it sucks because when you work here and you go to check out yourself, you get a discount, and sometimes you get to just shake it off. Sorry, it got messy all of a sudden.
You know, I told you I would do that for you, but instead, you had to do it anyways, and another one bites the dust. You know, I mean, another time wasted.
You're right. Matter of fact, show me the money.
Let's see. here. Look, my victims. I have Lisa take the shape of a letter. Somebody give me a letter.
R.
R. R. And Kurt, take another shape of another letter.
A.
A. They're going to start a scene in those shapes. And at any point in their scene, somebody from the back line could yell,
Freeze!
And they will tap them out and start their very own magical scene. Till somebody else taps them out. Can I get a letter shape for Ian?
I.
I's too big. Let's go Tully.
I like this.
Let's go W. W. And a shape for Amber.
Q.
Q. All right. I'm going to melt back here into the back of line, totally unseen. And begin.
I really don't think I should have taken ballet.
Yeah, you're not as good as me at it.
I don't look as good as in Choo Choo either.
That's
That was
right.
nice.
I'm rocking this
I like
thing.
it.
I got it from the dollar store.
Freeze! I am a human viola.
I would like to play you.
Oh! Man, your karate chops are so awesome! Oh!
Practicing!
Oh, my whole arm is broken. Is it freeze?
That's what the hell I said to him.
For you!
Good thing I know sign language, kinda.
Grace. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Whoa!
When did you get here? I'm so glad you came. You look surprised to be here.
Freeze! It was enormous coming from the sky!
That's no way to talk about my mother. Sorry. You look surprised too. This is amazing.
I'm just looking for whoever wants to buy my time.
Bless you, my child, for your sin.
Oh, many, many times. I need to be on my knees and forgive it.
Down.
Freeze!
What's happening here?
I have a question for you.
Really? What is it?
It's a private question.
Freeze!
Go on.
Well, I was wondering.
Whoa. I am not that kind of a guy.
Watch where you're going, people. I am the authority here. And you watch too.
Ah! It's the cops!
Hey! Oh, God, I fell and I kind of got up. Oh.
I'll call you a doctor.
Oh. Wait, I thought you were.
Yeah, but I'm off call.
So we're about here. Right now.
Why? What?
That's fucking Michigan shit. You put your hand up, figure out I really knocked that fly off the air, but man, when I hit the window,
You got fly guts on your
it's
hand.
all over me.
Oh!
Freeze!
Oh, stop touching me. What?
I'm
What are you
checking out
doing?
your new tattoo. I can't believe you got a picture of my face on your arm.
I must have been drunk.
My baby opossum. Thank you.
That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Why did you have children?
Amber.
Antonio.
Yes!